Welcome back, survivors. Disturb Z here, and we are back in Timberborn. Alright, guys, so right before recording this video, I had just saw that a new experimental version of Timberborn has been released. I don't know how long it's going to stay in experimental, but I saw some interesting things in the little patch notes that are coming up. And I am very, very excited to see what this is going to bring. So, something about vertical water transportation, amongst some other things, which I've been talking about, a way to transfer water up other than, through a water dump for quite a while now. So, yeah, that's something. That is most definitely something. Alright, let me go ahead and drop this floodgate down for a minute. We're going to let a little bit of water come in. We'll let that flood just a tad bit. There we go. Alright. Now we've got a little bit of extra water in there. Now, we've got to figure out our water situation. That is for sure. I do not want another big beaver kill-off dying fiasco thing. So, yeah. I need what? What is it that I need? I need things. I think what we need to do first is we're going to come in here with platforms. That way I can get a road connected right here. And I think we might end up having to increase this storage some. But I want to get this road built to see where all of our lines are. See how far we can get stuff. So we're going to do that. I'm going to come back over here. And yes, okay, so this should be ready to hold water now. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that. Delete that. You know what? I might leave that there because that actually might not hurt anything to have. Let me dynamite this area. That way our water can flow. Hold on, we are at 17. Let me take a quick look at where we're at with stuff. So, knowledge, good. Well, of course, then again, I say we're good. We're still short on beavers, but for what we have there is good. Let's see, up here. Once again, we're just a little bit short, but we're not as short. Okay. Over here, where are we at? Wow, we tanked on books. How and why would we tank so bad on books? Did I not... No power to building. Well, of course there's no power to the building. No unemployed beavers in the district. Oh, that's right. Yes. We don't have any employed beavers. I remember now. How many are we missing over here? Let's see. 2 in the lumber mill. 3 there, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're missing 9 beavers over here is what we need. And if I remember correctly, I did add in the extra beaver housing right there. So it's just a matter of time before we get our beavers populated. So we just need to stay vigilant and wait a minute. Actually, we could probably just transfer a handful of beavers out of the tower, because the tower always has so many beavers. Let me see, how many extra do we... Oh, we only have 8 unemployed beavers? Huh. You know what? Send them 5. I know that's not what we needed, but that's... Yeah, normally we have a lot more. The tower took a big hit last time from the water thing. So that is one of the deals we're just gonna have to do something to re-secure our water. See, and that's the thing I don't understand. We didn't really increase population. We've had the same amount of pumps. We've had the same amount of beavers doing everything. We've been flooding this area like we normally do, and yet we ran out of water. And I just don't understand what happened. Maybe I didn't flood this area enough. Alright, we'll go ahead and close that. We'll close that, and how far down did we drain it? Down to 1.96. Okay. So we'll let it fill back up. We just don't have the beaver population to run all those buildings right now. Okay. Well, we're back up to 737, so we are still rising in beaver population. It'll just take a little bit. We'll have to get a bunch of the kids over. Yeah, we just lost a bunch of old beavers, too. That's alright. Completely okay. We'll get them. And here comes the born. Here comes the grown up. Beaver numbers are rising. We're up to 750. 751. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and flood that. Let some water come in. Go ahead and put a little bridge across there. So anyway, that will help hold in a little bit extra water over here. I may end up putting some pumps in over here. I'm not just entirely sure just yet. We'll see. Let's see, where's our numbers at? So we are still low on books. Okay, well, let's get our beaver population back up to where it's supposed to be before we... Yeah, building lacks workers. There's like 40 buildings that lack workers. Why? Why? How many farms don't have people working them? Where's my farms? Farmhouse, 9 out of 16. Ew, y'all need some more beavers, don't you? Alright, let's see. Do we have any extra beavers over here at the tower that I can transfer? We have 9. Alright, let me do this then. Let me go ahead and go to District 9. And we're going to give y'all... another 5 beavers over there. We'll let that fill in some of the jobs. There shouldn't lack workers. I just sent 5 beavers over here. Oh, as I look and it's like beaver died of old age. Oh, the beavers, they die so fast sometimes. Yeah, because now we're down to 746. I wonder if it's the 5 beavers that I transferred that died. Oh, this game. This game. You just never know with this game. Alright. We need a magical health serum that like keeps the beavers young for like a long time. Alright, up to 760. That's better beaver numbers. Keep getting those numbers up there. 763. Oh, nope. We had a whole bunch of old beavers die again. Just when we think we're out of the woods, the old beavers die. Well, either way, we're getting our workers back. Slowly but surely, we are getting our workers back. They are doing things. Let me check on all of my pumps over here. There's no water there, no. And there's a couple pumps over here that need to be emptied. All of those are looking pretty good. You know what? I'm gonna put it. Why won't that go there? Oh, because it's a deep hole, that's why. There we go. We'll add in one more water tank over here. Now, I'm not saying one water tank's going to be like, you know, the deciding factor here, but that should help. The more of these water tanks that we can get filled up before a drought, the better off we'll be. Yeah, see, we've got a lot of water over here. Alright, just like that. Alright, so 2 more water tanks over here at the tower. I'm hoping that will help stop the beaver thirst. We have this guy down here, but we just don't have the number of beavers we need to do things yet. Okay. Well, let's give it a few days. Let's let our beavers rebuild and redo their stuff and their things, and we'll see what it is. Ooh, we dropped down to 15 for a second. I don't like it. Alright. We got trees over here, which means now... Let me pause this. We do have cut orders, right? Ah, we do. We have some cut orders. Did I not put a cut order? I don't even remember now. I don't even remember. But we're going to do that, and we're going to add in some more maple. There we go. A handful more maple should work. Actually, give me another. I need a new cut order, too. There we go. That should be good. Alright, so we have more maple trees over here for them to cut and restock the log pile, which, hey, for the first time in a long time, the log pile is actually full. That's very nice. And yes, I do remember that we have free land over here. I'm waiting to see what happens once our population gets back up. Which it's starting to, but we're probably going to have another beaver die off here in like 5 seconds, so let's see what happens. 768, that's not too bad. 66, we had a couple of them. Is that all that we're going to lose, is just 2? Well, that's not bad. Alright guys, well I think... we're doing alright. Actually, let me do this. Let me drain this again. Let me flood this field. I'm not too worried about the food in the field because that's just extra. I'm more worried about keeping the water in the container over here. Alright. That ought to be a good amount. Yeah, I think that's a good amount. Alright, so let me see. It's a lot of beavers moving right there. Technically, if I wanted to square this off, I could probably square that off a little bit more. Could probably actually build a thing out. Wish I could build the wall all the way over here. Districts must be separated by a gate. Oh, that's a... Ah, gotcha. Okay, hold on. This district runs... Okay, so that district actually runs to right there, huh? I am curious if we can build a bigger levee. Let's see if it does it. Because if I can build this out further and then back in, there'll be extra water we can store over here. I don't need no water escaping. We need it all stored up. Alright guys, well I'm going to pause it right here. I'm going to let it run for a couple of days and I'll bring y'all right back. Okay guys, we are back. It's been a couple of days. We're almost into another drought. And, well, things are still happening. We're still regrowing our beaver population. We're getting back to where we were. We're back up to 819, which isn't too bad. We still have a couple buildings that lack workers. I'm not super concerned about it. Yeah, it seems like it's mostly people in this district over here. Hold on, let me see if I can transfer. I just transferred a couple beavers over. But let me see if I can transfer a little bit more over to District 9. How many do we have in District 1? Hold on. We have 13 unemployed. We have 12 unemployed there. We have 1 unemployed there. And we have none there. Okay, so let me do this. Let me go to District 1. And let me take another 6 beavers. Actually, yeah, migrate population 6 beavers to there. Yeah. There we go. That's what I want to do. And that should fill in a handful of the jobs over here and get stuff going again. So like I said, we need a few more beavers to be born. But we are getting there. Now I am slightly concerned with the water, but we have less beavers at the moment, so they should drink less. And I've kind of already topped off my little reservoirs. I've flooded this one a second ago. And I went ahead and flooded this one. So yeah, you can see it's at least a block deep over here. So they are doing stuff and they are building right here. They are working towards getting a bigger reservoir going. So I think that might help a lot too, is if we just have a bigger supply to pull out of. So I know at a certain point it's going to make it to where I don't have any flow and all of our water mills stop. But it'll be okay. We'll figure out how to work around that. I'll add in some windmills or something. They'll be good. It will be all good. So, anyway, guys, I am super excited about this update that's coming out. I want to play it. I want to do things. But I also want to finish this. I kind of think that I might, depending on how long, I don't know how long it's going to take it to be an experimental. I would love to be able to start a new playthrough with the Iron Beavers, with all the new stuff on the next playthrough, if it comes, if it switches out at a reasonable time. If it's going to take, 2-3 months to get to it, I don't think we're going to be able to do that. We'll have to start a playthrough early, but I would love to see that happen. So, does anyone know a roundabout time that the updates have been staying in experimental? Because I have not kept up with how long they stay in there. Okay, so we've got extra water. Let me just double check, make sure they are filling all these. Yes, they are filling all these tanks up. Those tanks are getting full. We've got a full one there. We've got a full one there. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. I do believe so. We've only got 5 more buildings that lack workers. We're up to 830 beavers. Our happiness is down a little bit. They've got to go and do some activities, but it's getting there. I kind of wish I didn't have that so far over. Hold on, we were looking at that earlier. I was looking at expanding this. Where is our red lines at? So our red line actually stops right here on this side, and then over here it stops there. So yeah, that's going to be pushing it on this side to get any extra. Where are we at on this district over here? Our red line stops right there. I wonder how much. I wonder what it would take to get that over there. I'm gonna run a line just to see what happens. See how close we are to that. So it does stop right there. Okay, I was kind of hoping it'd go a little bit further, but so I wouldn't really get much help out of that district. Yeah, and for the most part, we've got a direct line of connection, don't we? Well, I say that. To be honest with you, we could. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna try to make a new path. I'm gonna see if we can't expand a little bit on our stuff over here. On our pathing, I'm gonna see if I can't connect this. Yeah, go ahead and give me some dynamite right there. Oh, come on, little beaver. Really? I hate when they do this. I really do hate when they do this. They always take their time. But I just want to get this built. Any minute now. Come on. There we go. Alright, so we've got that blown out. Give me one of those, one of those, one of these, and then let me path across right there. And let's just do that. Alright, let's see if that changes anything up. Maybe it will. Since that's a much more direct line to right there than having to go all the way around. We'll see if that doesn't extend. If that extends, we might be able to get some stuff done with our water storage over here. We'll see, though. We shall see. Actually, speaking of which, let me go over here and check on things. Oh, they done got to the end, huh? Okay, hold on. Let's see here. Let me pause it. Let's see. Our red line is right here. So they're still... I wonder, can I get it to right there? Alright, we're going to see if we can't square that off at least to that point. Because that is a huge amount of water that I can store over there if we can get it that far. Boy, it did not take them long to get that going. These beavers are working hard today. All right. So where are we at? 842 beavers, and everyone has jobs again. Okay. So we've got a few buildings that lack materials. They're lacking potatoes, and no, just potatoes. So our potato fields over here aren't producing quite as fast. Let's see, that is that group right there. Okay, do we have any extra beavers over here? We have 6 unemployed beavers. So I'm kind of thinking that I'm going to put in two beaver farms right there. Let's go ahead and pause that. And then we're just going to turn this whole area right here into potato fields. I don't know how far back they go. But that should help get potatoes in there to help feed these beavers. Help keep those buildings going. All right, 3.7 days left of the drought. And let me go ahead and detonate this. There we go. That's out of the way. Let's take a little peek. We still have full water barrels over here, so that is a good sign that we have that many full water barrels. Yeah, we still got a full one here, still got a full one there. These two over here pretty much full. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have the water issue that we had last time. Okay, how far? Oh, so you do... Well, that one can go just a hair further. That one can go right there. Okay. So we'll do that. That way we have plenty of storage there. Let's see how they're doing down this way. They are still building. Awesome. Oh, why did that not work? Oh, yeah, because it's different districts. That's why. I don't know which one we need to go with, but we'll figure it out here pretty soon. Alright, guys. Well, I think, for right now, I think we're good. I think everybody's producing. Everything's going on. How did we... Oh, we got that. Hold on. Let me see here. We've got our path over here. Green, green, green. And the red keeps on going. So, yes, we can expand a little bit right there. Now, over here, I don't think that really changed anything over here. Yeah, unfortunately, I think this is probably going to be the extent. We might be able to go a couple blocks further out, but I really doubt it. I really doubt that they'll do that. So, but you never know, they might. We'll get this other dam over here, or levee storage, whatever you want to call it. We'll let this one get filled up first. And then after they get that, we'll worry about the others. So, right now it's just about keeping as much water as possible on the map. Alright guys, well, I think that is going to wrap it up for today's video. I do hope everybody has enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It is an awesome, awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, I'd like to take a moment and thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support, all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared. It is awesome. I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.